Hey, how's it going? I am Anthopants. We are on day 137 of the Blaze Mania No Death Challenge. I think I had one run go to 7 yesterday. Yeah, I had some really bad fails yesterday. Some bad ones the day before as well. But yeah, I had one run I think go to 7 yesterday, so at least had that going. I think it failed on the jet section like right away. But that's okay. It's just, yeah, I just gotta make sure I'm getting into 7 as much as possible. Yeah, more chances we get at 7, we'll just, we'll have more chances of getting past 7, so it'll happen. I've gotten too good where it's just happening pretty consistently now. Having runs go past 7. Did some 8 practice today. I was just kind of practicing that. Ran 8 elevator a couple times, 2 or 3 times. Tomboy player, how's it going? So his king won't show up. He usually does, Tomboy player. Usually does. I think they missed you yesterday though. I think they were talking about you yesterday. Because I don't remember you showing up yesterday, so they miss you when you don't show up, Tomboy player. But you know. Oh jeez. Hello again, how's it going? What's strange? Happy Friday, Kung Fu's Mike. Yes, happy Friday. Kung Fu's Mike should just always be saying stuff that's a little bit off. Like, happy Thursday. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Thursday? He's Kung Fu's, guys. It's not his fault. Yeah, I gotta grab that before I get wrecked. But thank you, Soj King, for the 137 bits. In honor of the 137th day. How you doing, Soj King? Good to see you. How do I have 2 lives already? I don't know. I think do you get the first one at 25,000 or at 50,000? Why don't I remember this? Let me think. You get the first one at 50,000. No, I think you get it at 25, then 50, then 150. You gotta, yeah, Kung Fu's Mike needs to lean into the character. How's it going, Robin Hood? It's such a great name, Robin Hood. It's such a great name. Oh my gosh, yes, Soch King, it wasn't 95, it's 97, yes. 97 games is how many Lucas has. When he's like, choose a game. I've got all 97 of them. You have 97 Nintendo games, which I think was like how many they had at the time. Remember, you want to go for your first Mania playthrough? Yeah, I think it's worth giving it a shot. So long as what most people don't know is, much like anything else, Your first time playing Mania is an absolute nightmare, and you just get destroyed. And your goal really should be like, get past the first level. That's it. All I gotta do is get past the first level. You probably will be able to do that. Set your lives to 9, you know, don't go crazy. See how, and then it's really just like, how far can I get? And then the next time you're like, all right, like, where did I die a lot? You know, I died on Abadidi a ton. Like, okay, how do I actually learn how to fight Abadidi? You just look up a strat. Some good player on YouTube, like, you know. Yeah, and you just keep going, and that's it. But I think most people just think like, oh, I'm going to play it and then get through it. It's like, you're not going to get through it your first time, probably. You're probably going to get wrecked. You might die like 3 or 4 times on the first stage. It's just, it's not a big deal. It happens to everybody. It happens to me when I was first doing it. Forgot to have asterisks and the emoticons indicate I'm being sarcastic. Yeah, you should just you should have streams where you do that, Tomboy Player, and then streams where you don't do it, so everyone thinks that you're being mean, you know? But you're really just doing it, you know? Well, I think we'll get it. Everyone will appreciate it. That we just have to, we've got to kind of like figure it out for ourselves. Yee. Alright, let's see what we can do. I don't know if I get the help to do this. Oh, barely. Oh. You saw All You Need Is Kill in theaters. What's All You Need Is Kill? Sorry, camera, how's it going? Bad Banana Bat, how's it going? Thanks for the good luck. Oh. Johnny Mnemonic? Oh, with Keanu Reeves, yeah. Isn't that the one where, like, he's got to store data in his brain, but his brain can only handle so much data, and, you know, he ends up having to, like, lose, I don't know, memory or brain cells or something like that? There you go, Signal. He's got 320 gigs in there, man. Oh my gosh. Get in on it. It's such a crazy large amount. Who got in on it? Who's doing stuff? Give me a second, and then I'll... Thank you for the follow. Crimson Hazard 771. Did I get any of that correct? I'm not a fast reader. Crimson Hazard. It's Crimson Hazard 771. I hope I read that right. Otherwise, I'm gonna look silly. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Is crimson kind of like a red color? Is that what crimson is? Oh. Dolph Lundgren is in Johnny Mnemonic? Oh my gosh, why don't I remember this? Yeah, I really like Dolph. Yeah, if you like Dolph, I Come in Peace. That's the movie you should watch. Because you probably haven't seen it. If you haven't seen The Punisher with Dolph, you definitely need to see that. If you haven't seen Masters of the Universe with Dolph, where he plays He-Man, you gotta see that one. It's an alternative use of Klim Hazard, the limit break. Klim Hazard? I don't know what Klim Hazard is. Huh. Ooh, there's like a lot to this name here. You haven't seen I Come in Peace? Okay. There's your next movie. It's not, you know, it's not top tier movie, but it's a decent Dolph movie, and it's fun if you're just looking for like a dumb action film. Yeah, now you know. Now you know what your next movie is. It's I Come in Peace. I'm pretty sure Dolph's in it. Yeah, that's one of those ones. There's a couple like weird alien movies from like the 80s, possibly early 90s, that are lesser known. Like the Charlie Sheen Arrival is usually a little lesser known. And then there's like, gosh, what's his name? James Caan is in that like Alien Nation movie. Where the aliens, they get drunk off of rotten milk. So the aliens are always drinking rotten milk, which is like the most repugnant smell in the world. We're gonna get guys. Did I ever find a movie that's perfect but one element ruined it all? Yes. Garden State. I think Garden State is a near perfect movie and the ending is not the best. Charlie Sheen's No Man's Land is a good movie. I don't know if I've seen that. And I've seen Vertical Limit. I don't know if Charlie Sheen's in that way. Wait. I've seen, what's it called? Gosh, what's it called where you're traveling at the top speed that gravity can carry you at? It's like a skydiving movie with Charlie Sheen. Gosh, what's it called? I don't think it's called Vertical Limit. It's called... I can't remember. Terminal Velocity, yes. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's do that again. No Man's Land, he steals cars. It's good. He steals cars. I don't know if I've seen this one. No Man's Land, wow. You're gonna have to DM me this when I get, so I don't forget. That might be the movie I watch. I'll have to look. I'll look it up and see if I've seen it though. Oh yeah, terminal velocity. Vertical limit. Which one is vertical limit? Is that the one with Chris O'Donnell where he's a mountain climber? Am I thinking of that one instead? The Terminal? The Terminal? Yeah, I like that. The Terminal movie. That's a good one. And now they need to make a movie called The Terminal Limit with Tom Hanks and Charlie Sheen. Mountain climbing in snow. What? The Terminal Nader. The Terminal Nader? Yeah, starring Tom Hanks, Charlie Sheen, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's got skydiving. It's got people stuck at airports. It's got Terminators in it. It's the Terminal Nader. It's got everything you want in a movie. We put all the things that you like about the movies that you like into this one movie. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. These things don't go together at all. This is gonna hurt. Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I think I'm trying to die on 3. I'm trying to die on 3, sorry everybody. Man and Getting Gaming, how's it going? You hope the stream is a blessed one, so do I. That would be nice. Yeah. It'd be nice if I got no death with Blaze this stream. That would be really nice. How's it going, Brickman? Yeah, Rob Schneider as a T1000. Also, hi. Yeah, you got to make sure you get in those cool comments first. That takes first priority. You get in cool comment. If it's a funny comment, that's like double first priority. Where is it? There it is. Rob Schneider is a stapler. Rob Schneider's gonna find out just how hard it is to be a stapler. Being a stapler isn't all that it's cracked up to be. That is exactly what that guy's movies are like. Oh, my feelings. That one hurt my feelings. Okay. No, Vahilits. Oh my gosh! The Rob Schneider films were pretty good. I mean, Deuce Bigelow was pretty good. The animal wasn't... I mean, it was okay, I guess. I don't know if I ever saw... What's the other one? Where he's like a girl. The one where that happens. I don't know what that one's called. I don't know if I ever saw that one. I saw Big Stan. That's the one where he goes to prison. That one's kind of weird. If you whisper No Man's Land, you're also going to whisper your other recommendations? Yes, go for it. Well, tell me the other recommendations. I'll tell you which ones you can whisper me. How about that? McQuitzel, the hot chick. Yes, nice job. McQuitzel earns 1,000 points. 1,000 points? What are those? They're bro points. And they're worth something. In my heart. Other than that, they're not actually worth anything. Sorry. But yeah, most of the time people are saying movies like, and they're saying a totally wrong name for the movie. I'm like, what are they talking about? It's like that Tom Hanks movie, Sleepless in Skedaddle. Sleepless in Skedaddle? That's what you think the movie's called? Sleepless is a Daddo? Because Tom Hanks is a dad in that one? That's why you think it's called Sleepless is a Daddo? Unbelievable. Targets 1969. That one's the horror film, right? Yeah, that's why I didn't watch Targets, because it was a horror film, and I'm already past the horror phase because it's not October anymore. Eventually, I'll go back to horror, but I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. The Trip, Jack Nicholson. Huh, The Trip with Jack Nicholson. Oh yeah, the funny games. Because Skate can't swing a sword, it makes it near impossible to do it with Skate. Yeah, the other thing is that Skate's the worst against Mr. X, so like if you make it through an impossible 7, 8 is almost as impossible to get through. I think there's only been like 2 people who have gotten through 8 with Skate, no death. Yeah. So when I start investigating Skate, I'll be the 3rd person to do it, because I'll try and get a no death 8 with Skate. I get this guy? Huh. Sleepless like sea otters? Is that the name of the movie? Why don't we know what this movie name is? Date with Skate on 8 is fate. Kibitz, how's it going? I don't know if I said hi to you, Kibitz. Don't hate on Skate, mate. Yeah, nice. I don't know if I'm allowed to say mate, though, since I'm not Australian. People don't really use mate a whole lot in America. Like, I don't hear it a whole lot. Vote for Rue too. He's a kangaroo. Is Rue a boy or a girl? I never. Dealing with 8. Dealing with 8 escape could just be bait. Thirst Night? Is that like a real film or is that like an adult film? I don't think I've seen it. Stream footage is being wonky? What do you mean? Is it just you, Tomboy, or other people having wonkiness too? It looks okay for me. Yeah, and I'm showing that I'm looking good bitrate wise. Jabra Ultimate, how's it going? Pyro Hedge, how's it going? Oh, this movie talk is yeah, yeah, because we're both naming fake movie titles, and then we're also talking about real movies at the exact same time. McQuitzel, I've never heard of it, so I don't even know. I actually think it might be. You got the wonk as well, Soch King, really? Who else has a wonky? Who else is seeing? Now it's working. Oh, it's not land. Okay. Yeah, because it looks okay for me. Because I have a like 160p stream running right now, like that I can watch so I can look and make sure I'm still on and stuff. How's it going, Mr. Demonic? Richard Gere as Lancelot, Thirst Night. In Pretty Thirst Night, Runaway Bride. Have they made a movie called Hangry yet? Like where you're hungry and angry at the same time? Hangry. That'd be a good one. I got lucky. That one dude up top just decided, like, I think I want to get kicked in the face as well with my friends. Oh, that's teamwork. Yeah, that's what happens, though. That's what happens when you take the Richard Gere philosophy from First Night. That's what happens. Those are the kind of results you can get. You know, you see a moment, win or lose. You see a moment and you take it. I mean, Ultimate Warrior would have played him if Ultimate Warrior was alive. My second pick would have been the Macho Man if he was still alive. But I mean, it's like, is there some like professional wrestler or bodybuilder or something like that that looks like the part? Who could do a good job? You see what happens, Larry? Is that from the Big Lebowski? Is that what you're doing? Is that the Big Lebowski? Larry, is this your homework? Is that what that's from? Larry, is this your homework? If I died there, it would have been Soch King's fault. Oh my gosh. William 5 million, how's it going? I don't think I said hi to you. I think. I love how that kid is just sitting there the whole time while John Goodman's yelling at him. He's just like. I actually don't think the Big Lebowski owed Dude a new rug. I kind of agree with him. Like, he didn't pee on Dude's rug, you know? Brian Cage. You think he could do an Abadidi? Mary Waterlow? Wardlow? His wife owes money all over town. It's true. It's kind of like, I mean, I think it probably would have been a nice thing to do, since it's like, they basically mistook you for me, and I'm the one who got my rug peed on, and they should have peed on your rug. You know, it would have been a nice thing to do to replace his rug, since like your problems are spilling over to somebody else, but it still doesn't mean that Lebowski's responsible for the peeing itself. He's not responsible for the peeing itself. Somebody else did that. That guy, the guy who peed is responsible. That guy owes him a rug, not Lebowski. Like, would I have given Dude a rug? Yeah, I would have given Dude a rug. If I was Lebowski, I would have been like, oh yeah, dude, you're right. And I would have cleaned up. I would have cleaned my own house too. That's the whole thing. You know. Video game adapted movies should never be live action. Wow, that is such a... that's a wild take, McQuitzel. Yeah. Is that an actual take? That's your actual opinion, McQuitzel? You don't think they should ever do live action video game movies? What about like the Sonic movie? That was kind of like a mixed live action with Sonic being CGI. Mortal Kombat is live action video game movie. I'm trying to think of like good ones. GoldenEye is a live-action video game movie. That one doesn't count. That first Street Fighter wants a word about Tuesdays. Yes. It's such a good line. And it's such an accurate line, too. That's the craziest thing about it. It is exactly what somebody like that would be thinking. Like, he would have no idea who she is, or who her father is, or any of that stuff. You love you love the Street Fighter movie? How do you feel about the Mortal Kombat movie? I do think that unless you have a vision for it, where you're like, I want to take this story, you know, like Mortal Kombat, for instance. I want to take this story, and it doesn't really work unless it's live action. I think other than that, you probably should go animated with it, because then you can just stick to the style and the feel, and you can portray like the actual moves and stuff like that that the video game has, and you can have crazy stuff in it. The Lara Croft movie was decent. Which one? Because there was one with Angelina Jolie, and then there was one with the newer one. One of the Tomb Raider movies, one of them was good. I don't know which one. Oh, jeez. This is the Run Soch King? Oh, okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I dropped his sword. I think I only dropped it once, but I'll probably switch it out because I don't remember if I dropped it twice or not. But yeah, if I only dropped it once, then both swords have the same charges in them. Tokyo Kawaii Club, how goes? Animation just provides more flexibility. Yeah, I agree. I think animation provides more flexibility, and it's closer to the source material as well. So it just feels more like the source material. How's it going, Tokyo Kawaii Club? Super Mario Bros. Is better than the games. Super Mario Bros. Movie is better than the games? You think the Super Mario Bros. Movie was better than the games? More games should come from movies instead of vice versa. Yeah, I feel like when they take it's rare that they've taken a game and made a good movie out of it. It used to be that when they had a game based on a movie, that game was usually not top tier. So like GoldenEye was like kind of like an exception. Aladdin was like an exception. Which Super Mario Bros. Movie are we talking about? The one with, yeah, the John Leguizamo was in? I don't think. Really, I don't remember John Leguizamo saying that about the Super Mario Bros. Movie. He may have said it about movies in general, though. Hello, Heath. Thank you. Yeah. Hopefully I can get to 7. We won't have something crazy happen. How's it going, Dan? Yeah, just getting a little sun over here. Your son is getting a little sun on the beach. Oh, jeez. How's it going? What's up, noisy boy? This is first run, so hopefully we'll hit 7. Get through it. I think Soj King said this was the run, so you know we got that going for us. What's up, Turbo? I casted Jack Black over Jack White in that movie. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think it's I don't know. It's kind of weird to me because when people start complaining, because like John Leguizamo, like I'm okay with the fact that John Leguizamo played an Italian in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, even though he's not Italian. I don't care. So anyway, he's not complaining about it when it benefits him. The thing that bothered me was that the Super Mario Bros. Movie sucked. That's what bothered me about it. How's it going, 24-hour convenience? I've seen pie. Sugar cubed. Yeah, that's a good one though. Yeah, John Leguizamo was in the Spawn movie, and let me tell you guys something right now. John Leguizamo is not a clown in real life. Nor is he heavyset either. He played a heavyset clown, and he's not heavyset. How dare he? He actually was pretty good in that. Cyber drums? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, we have this conversation quite a bit of who could play Blaze in a Streets movie. We're going to 7. Frisco born? Yeah. Thank you, Gaijin. Thank you for the good luck. Yes. 14 divided by 2. Let's go. Yeah, we go. Yeah, we're going. Thanks for the 7 bits, noisy boy. We're going to 7. Yeah, then I'll get in trouble with whoever has the trademark for Kevin Perry Go Large. Can I put Kevin and Perry on there? That's what the emote is. The square root of 49, nice. Seven Perry? You got 63k channel points, yeah. Sponsored by 7-Up. all the 7 stuff. Have you seen it, Turbo Nixter? Have you seen it? What's up, Wooter? How goes? Booter throwing down Raichu? Is it Raichu, Booter? Oh yeah. Did you wait? Did you watch it after I watched it, Turbo Nixter? Did you watch it because I saw it and you wanted to see what all the glory was about? I'm really years ago. You saw it before I ever saw it. No. Are you serious? How? How did you know about it? You're American, right? Oh my gosh. Were you like some kind of a spy? Sadie Sink would be a good place. I don't know who that is. Let me see. I can do this. Nope. Nope. yeah, you're American. You can't enjoy that stuff. How dare you? Is Blaze Latina? I don't know. I mean, she could be Latina. That's the whole thing. Uh-oh. What is going on? I was really hoping I wasn't going to grab the samurai, and I ended up grabbing the samurai. Yeah. Ugh, terrible. Oh man. Yeah, really frustrating. Alright, no big deal. Just gotta keep getting into 7. Yeah, the jet, I was worried the jet wasn't going to work because I just wasn't getting the guys, like, to actually fall in line under me. And then it just sort of happened right at the end. And then the jets are just, they're always going to troll you, too. That's the problem. So it's, you just have to, I got to use my best judgment on when I should be jumping when they kind of get out of the loop. Because the jets just, they rarely just stay in that loop. Where they're just coming down for the grab and I can get that neutral jump kick on them. They're just, it's so often that they kind of get out of it and then like dive kick at you. X squared, how's it going? Which was the easiest no death? Yeah, Axel's the easiest to no death. But since Axel was the first no death ever, it was difficult in a weird way that's hard to explain. It's like you're not just, like I wasn't just getting a no death, I was also overcoming the impossible. Until somebody does it, it can't be done. Yeah, Axel's punch spam. Axel's punch spam. My gosh. Yeah, it's the cool thing about Axel. Like if you want to get through Mania, you play as Axel, you learn how to punch spam and how to grand upper properly, and that's it. You're pretty much good to go. You know. And then if you want to get even better, you learn like you learn neutral jump kick, how to do that properly. And then if you want to go pro with Axel, you learn how to backwards jump, and that's it. That's all. That's kind of all you need to know with Axel to do a really good job on Mania. Is Max easy to no death? No. I mean, it's not easy to no death with anyone in this game. But it's going to be easiest with Axel, and then Max is a close second. Max is a little bit better at 7 than Axel is. But Axel's better at 8 than Max is. So it's like, that's kind of the tough thing. Because 7's so hard that when you get through 7, you don't want to fail at 8. You really don't. At Max, you're probably going to fail at 8 quite a few times with Max. Oh yeah. Yeah, we used to joke about no deathing streaks too, because it was just widely considered by everybody that like it just would never happen, that it was an impossible thing. Yeah. I mean, it is what like people joking about like a no damage run on Mania, you know, where they're like, do a no hit run now, and we all joke about it. That's what like no deathing on Mania used to be. It was at that same level of like absolute ridiculousness. Ugh. It's that. See how it goes? Good to see you. I think I'm gonna win. Christopher Lambert casted as Raiden has to be the absolute worst. I kind of agree. Sugar Cube. Yeah, I was not a huge fan of that cast job. I think they could have picked somebody way better for Raiden. Eee. What? Don't be talking about Raul Julia like that. Raul Julia as M. Bison was so good. That's like saying Ricardo Montalban wasn't a good con. That's like saying that. It's like saying Bolo Young wasn't a good You Are Next guy in Bloodsport, when Bolo Young was a great You Are Next guy in Bloodsport. Oh. You know what's another movie, now that I'm thinking about it? Another movie that's got like a scene that kind of like makes it not as good is, oh my gosh, what is it called? It's Al Pacino, it's got Fredo in it, it's where they're robbing a bank. Anyway, the ending of that movie is not as good as it probably could have been. I can't believe I can't remember the name of this movie. Anyway. Druid Force. So many people have said that his kids were huge fans of the thing. I'm not talking about Heat, Noisy Boy. I'm talking about... It's an older film with Pacino. One of his earlier roles. Because Fredo, I think Fredo's only in like 3 movies. Fredo's in The Godfather, he's in Deer Hunter, and he's in, oh my gosh, he's in this movie with Al Pacino. Because Fredo ended up dying young. That's why, like, yeah, it's kind of crazy because when, like, if you watch through, like, older films, you know, like before you were born, you'll be like, what happened to this guy? Like, how is this guy in, like, 3 of, like, the best movies I've ever seen? And then all of a sudden, like, he's not in anything else. And then, like, you know, my dad will be like, because he died after filming this movie. He died of, like, you know, something. I don't remember what it was. It's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I've seen Oscar with Stallone, yeah. That was one of my friends, when I was growing up, that was like her favorite movie was Oscar. And I think like at the time, I don't remember what grade I was in, probably like 8th grade or something like that. At the time, yeah, she was like watching Oscar on TV, and I was like, what's this? And she's like, you've never seen Oscar? It's like, no, I've never seen it. Yeah, they did a really good cast job in that Mortal Kombat movie from the 90s. I mean, Liu Kang was great, Kano was perfect, Johnny Cage was like a good pick. Sonya was like ridiculously beautiful. I don't know why they chose her. I was like, they probably could have found someone who's a little bit better as a martial artist or looked a little bit tougher or something, but I'm not going to complain because when I was a kid, that's like all we would talk about was Sonya in that movie. Have I seen What's Eating Gilbert Gottfried? I've seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape with Johnny Depp and DiCaprio. And I've seen a Gilbert Gottfried documentary. I don't know if that's the one that is called that, but... yeah, I've seen a Gilbert Gottfried documentary. She was in Last Action Hero, right? I don't think so, Noisy Boy. I don't remember her being in that one. She was in Billy Madison. Let me think if I can think of something else she was in. Was she in Last Action Hero, Torcamera? I don't remember her being in it. She was in Last Action Hero. Oh, wow. She was telling all of her dreams. Yes, she was in my dream last night. Oh, okay. She was Arnold's daughter in that movie? Oh my gosh, how am I not remembering this at all? What are my top 5 Pauly Shore movies? I mean, Biodome's got to be number 1. I probably would go In the Army Now as number 2. I don't know if I've seen Son-in-Law, I guess it goes 3. I'm trying to think if I've even seen 5 Pauly Shore movies. Does Pauly Shore even have 5 movies? Encino Man. Encino Man actually is probably the number 1 Pauly Shore movie. Unless we're talking about movies that like where Pauly Shore is like the star of the movie. But yeah, Pauly Shore was such a big deal that a Goofy movie basically has a character based on Pauly Shore. Yeah, Encino Man. I think that's 4. I can't even think of another Pauly Shore movie. But yeah, Encino Man really put Pauly Shore like on the map. And Brendan Fraser. I'm trying to think if Brendan Fraser was in something before Encino Man. I'm sure he might have been. I mean, I'm sure they're like in stuff beforehand, but nothing that like really like catapulted their careers. School Ties. I wonder if School Ties was before Encino Man for Brendan Fraser. Oh yeah, Jury Duty. Oh my gosh. Was Pauly Shore in House Party? Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad, like, we don't really get those movies anymore. Like, Hollywood used to produce movies starring Pauly Shore. Imagine that today. Just imagine that. Someone like Pauly Shore getting, like, a multi-million-dollar movie made around them. I just don't think it's ever gonna, we're never gonna get back to that. Unless we do it. We could write the next Pauly Shore movie. Did anyone see the second Goofy movie? Because I like the first Goofy movie, but I don't think I ever saw the second one. You know, I mean, me and Powerline are all so tight. Maybe that's why. So I might be a little bit biased. It's like my dad also works for Powerline. Showed him all of his moves. Oh my gosh. I'll have to go on a Pauly Shore kick where I just start watching through the Pauly Shore movies again. Right now I'm watching On Deadly Ground starring Steven Seagal. I'm still going through my Steven Seagal movies. There's a movie called The Devil All the Time. Is it a horror film or what is it? I'm currently not doing horror films because I went through an entire month of October while I was watching nothing but horror films, so I'm still decompressing from horror. That was such a weird miss. Oh my gosh. So The Devil All the Time, and what was the movie that Valeto Get? Was it Valeto Get? What was the movie Valeto Get was telling me? See, I can't remember this stuff. It was called... It was a Charlie Sheen movie where he steals cars. It's called... I don't know. The Tale of Princess Kaguya. That's what it's called. I happen to know for a fact that it is not called that. One of these days I gotta look this thing up, this Tale of Princess Kaguya. It's not horror, it's more like a drama suspense. Okay. The Devil All the Time. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to remember the name of it though, that's the problem. Who's in it? It is a beautifully animated movie. Tom Holland is in it. Huh. Sheen was in The Chase, where he stole that red sports car with Christy Swanson. The Chase? I don't think that's the name of the movie I was getting suggested earlier, though. I was getting suggested some Charlie Sheen movie where he steals cars. And it was called... The Limit? Was it something about the limit? So I was talking about vertical limit and terminal velocity. I don't know if any of this was linked. Ugh. Man, what? I wonder what it's like to have a photographic memory where you just can recall everything. It must be so nice. Yeah, chat doesn't go back that far now. I wonder if somebody remembers though. Yeah. I need my movie suggestions direct message to me so I can just look at my direct messages and be like, oh, that's what they were saying, you know? Really, do you have a good memory, Soch King? Mine is chaotic. That's the way I would put it. You can't remember what you had for breakfast, really? Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Not a bad 4. Not too bad. Yeah, yes, McQuitzel. I made. Wait, they're just building the suspense. You made pierogi. I don't know if I know what pierogi is. I feel like we've talked about pierogi before though. Like a long time ago. Ah. Did I get the Donovan? I guess I got the Donovan. They're a type of dumpling. Huh. Potato and mushroom stuffed with caramelized onions and sour cream on top. That sounds stupidly good. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, that sounds really good. Oh, he got me. I haven't done a whole lot of damage to either of them. Gosh dang it. I gotta be a little bit careful here because I do have time to be worried about. Yes. It's like the most Blaze problem to have is the timer. Mm-hmm. You can just see that ninja thinking after we missed each other. He's like, where are you? Oh, there you are. Took him a little bit to like figure it out. I don't think I've dropped sword at all. Okay. That was really nice. Tell me I didn't pull another guy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, boss time. We go 7. Here we go. Thanks for the 7 bits, Noisy Boy. Hmm. Hmm. Trolled by the Jets. Hey, check it out. Okay. Yep. That's it. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I really need turkey there. Otherwise, I just don't have the health. Yeah, the Jets didn't go great. I mean, you won, but you bet 0 points? How does that make any sense? You mean you didn't bet? Yeah, the ninja throw loop, it works if there's multiple guys there, because then you're usually hitting at least one guy. But, yeah, the ninja's going to be throwing faster than the guy's going to be getting up. So then it's like you just get to a point where the throw loop doesn't work forever if there's only one guy there, basically. Yeah, if I had a samurai stuck in there as well, I would have been able to get thrown a lot more. Yeah, it's legal where you're at. That's good. That's nice of you. I was kind of thinking of something weird recently. I kind of wonder what everyone's take on it is going to be. So here's my thing. Ben Kenobi has a nickname, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Which, I'm like, is that like his call sign or something like that? Which then made me wonder if the other Jedi also have call signs. Like, does Mace Windu have a call sign? Like MC, you know, MC3 or something like that? Mace Windu's call sign? Ah, MC3. I haven't heard that name in a long time, you know? I don't know, just... This is the weird stuff that pops in my head. MC3 Windu. You thought Ben was his fake name? What do you mean his fake name? Like his Tatooine name, so no one knew that he was Obi-Wan Kenobi? Why would you go by Kenobi, though? You know? Anakin's Darth Vader. Yeah, but that's because the Sith go with different names, though, right? The BA, what's that? Mace Windu, aka the BHA, what's that? This is gonna be bad. Yeah. It's the bad A. Yeah. What? Oh man. So Ben is just his fake name, and Obi-Wan Kenobi is his real name. Why would he go by Kenobi though? Why go by Ben Kenobi? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. See, I think Obi-Wan Kenobi is his call sign. Like his secret name in the Jedi Order. Which would mean that Mace Windu could very well be MC3 Windu. It's pretty cool. How's it going, Busey Driver? What's up, Stained Glass? Have you ever seen the exchange between Lucas and Sam Jackson making his lightsaber purple? I don't think so. Did Samuel L. Jackson say that he wanted to have a purple lightsaber? And George Lucas was like, sure. I mean, yeah, I don't really know how you would say no to Samuel L. Jackson at that point. Like, he was... kind of like, I don't know, weird casting though. Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon, kind of weird casting, you know. Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan was good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if any of the Jedi really should have been like well-known people other than Ewan McGregor. Stradivarius, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, come on. I saw THX, yes. Lucas was set on the Jedi having blue or green. Yeah. Call sign made you think of truckers put his face. Yeah, I don't know. I guess nobody's appreciating the fact that I think that it was a call sign. It's okay though. You guys are allowed to be wrong. You guys are allowed to be wrong. I'm telling you right now. They all got call signs, okay? Mace Windu's got one. Ben Kenobi's got one. Qui-Gon Jinn's got one. Anakin's got one. Anakin's would be like AK-66, you know? That's Anakin's. Dude. Yeah, I would, that would be a pretty cool thing. Oh! Hmm. Oh, jeez, come on. Let's see how we're doing. Say yes one more time. So good. What's Yoda's call sign? I don't know. I don't know. It's weird because Yoda doesn't have like a last name. What was Yoda? 900? Maybe it has something to do with the 9. Mm-hmm. Like a YO9, YD9. Y90? Maybe that's Yoda's. Y90. These work. Baby Yoda's call sign. Grogu? Is that what his name is? Grogu? Boom, baby. Man. You gotta be kidding. The shootout of the Mandalorian with the IG, yeah. Yeah, it was really good. There's this one Star Wars book called Tales of the Bounty Hunter, and it goes through all the bounty hunters that were in Empire Strikes Back on that, like, on the bridge, that scene. It goes through, like, all of them and, like, their little, like, you know, adventures that they went on that you don't actually get to see. Never read a Star Wars book? Yeah. There's one called Shadows of the Empire. And if you like Star Wars, I would highly suggest you read that book. Yeah, that book is like what I was hoping Disney was gonna actually do. Was like make that book. Because they basically already recast every single character. They recast like Han Solo as some new guy. They were doing like the digital de-aging with Princess Leia, and then they were doing kind of like a similar thing in The Mandalorian with Luke, where they kind of would like did some weird half human, half Luke Skywalker guy walking around. Yeah, so the game like is based off of the book. The book's actually pretty good. 1/3 Ninja, how's it going? You can see today? Oh my gosh, you can say! You can say! But yeah, after Rise of Skywalker, I don't even remember what the movie was called, but after the 3rd Disney Star Wars movie, I was like, I was pretty down because Disney really ruined Star Wars. So I reread Shadows of the Empire. I haven't read it since I was like in high school. Yeah. But if I was Disney, I would do that. You know, just make Shadows of the Empire. And you could even make it kind of like a, whatever, CGI movie if you wanted to. Like it's like a Pixar movie, or like an, you know, kind of like an animated, like the Clone Wars or something like that. But it would be really good. Oh. Okay. Glue models of an AT-AT Walker and TIE Fighter? What? There's nothing nerdy about that. That's the coolest thing ever. One Star Wars book had Darth Vader throwing Force Hadoukens at people? Yeah. I don't, yeah. I've only read 2 Star Wars books in my life. Yeah, but I also love the Shadows of the Empire game for the N64. Yeah, I just love that game. It's kind of a mess, you know. That old school mess. Like, it doesn't really know if it wants to be a first person or a third person shooter. And it's got like just random, like, you know, space battle levels, and you're on like a hover bike having to like wreck guys. It's just all over the place. Yeah, I hear a lot of people saying that. I don't think I ever played through Knights of the Old Republic. I played a little bit of it, but I don't think I actually played through it. But most people say that, like, to do Knights of the Old Republic. Like, make that into a movie. Take that storyline. So I feel like they have tons of, like, material. They just... they just chose to kind of start making up their own stuff, ignore all the past stuff, and do a really bad job. That's the direction they went in. You got to go in a direction. It's like, do we go with all this source material that we have, or we can just like make some really good stuff? Like, just take the really good stuff and make good movies out of it? Or do we come up with our own stuff, which is bad, and then go with that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it would have been better if they, like, if they made new Star Wars and they just didn't. They just went their own way, and they didn't have like Luke in it or anything. Just like a completely different time period. Write your own story, you know? Because it's like, if you want to bring in the old cast, that's who I want to see. I want to see the old cast. I don't really care to see the new cast as much, you know? So you might as well just make your own movie. Like, no one's going to be happy with it if they know Luke could be in the movie, but you're intentionally not putting him in the movie because you don't want him to outshine everybody else. It's like, he's already outshining everybody else. It doesn't matter what you do. Either make it about Luke or just like do your own thing. Yeah, they wanted to make money. They're trying to make everybody happy, and in the process, they made nobody happy. Are Jedi supposedly everywhere? I mean, a Jedi is like... Being a Jedi would kind of be like being a, like a knight in the queen or king's court. So, like, a Jedi is actually like a specific order of people that use the Force and are trained in the Force. It's like being a monk, you know? You're the monks of this specific order. Yeah. But it's like, Force users could be pretty much anywhere. Somebody who actually uses the Force could be anywhere throughout the galaxy. And the Jedi might not know about the fact that, like, there's just some random person on some planet who uses the Force, but they're not, like, trained in it, so they don't really know like everything. Yeah. Evil Luke finding a factory full of Palpatine clones might have been cool. Palpatine? Yeah, the Palpatine clones. Yeah. And that would make us absolutely nothing. Are there other Jedi who have no idea? Probably not. Like all the Jedi, I think there's like I don't even know how to explain it. There's like a, you know, there's like a council of like Jedi. And they're all on like one planet, the council. But then the Jedi are getting basically sent out to like different planets, so like they're just like kind of like handling things as either like bodyguards or diplomats or that kind of stuff. They're basically just trying to like bring peace to the galaxy. Yeah. But then like Darth Vader and Palpatine basically destroy like all the Jedi till none of them are left, except for Obi-Wan and Yoda. There's only like a couple left. So it's almost like there really isn't Jedi anymore, but then Luke ends up becoming like a Jedi. Yeah, there could be a story about the Jedi that like came before like Yoda even. That would be totally like different than all this stuff, because the Jedi has supposedly been around for like thousands of years. So it's like, but yeah, I mean, there's like there's so much that you can do with Star Wars. But instead, they keep going back to Tatooine all the time. And Tatooine is just supposed to be like, it's supposed to be a planet that no one goes to. I mean, it's like that's the whole point of Tatooine. But instead, like, we're always on Tatooine in Star Wars. Tor Camera's doing Spaceballs. Yes. What's this? He finds the Schwartz. Not the Force, the Schwartz. Yeah, yeah, the prequels did the same thing to me. Where I didn't trust, it was like the first time like I was so hyped for a movie. And the trailer looked so good. And the movie was terrible. It was like the first time in my life I was that like hyped for something, and for it to just be like, oh, that was like a total letdown. It was yeah, yeah, I think the pod racing scene is awesome. The Darth Maul fighting scene, you know, yeah, it's good. Really crazy. Oh my gosh. All the political talk in the Senate was absolutely incredible. I loved hearing about trade negotiations and, you know, that's what I go to Star Wars for. Yes, yes, more trade negotiations and political talk. Now this is pod racing was a stupid line. Yes. Yes, it was. It totally was not pod racing, by the way. But yeah, I don't know. I wish there was like one person there who just read the script and was like, George, this isn't great. Yeah, the first Star Wars movie can be kind of like tough to get through, I think. Really, like, Empire Strikes Back is where it's at for me. I really love Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi is just, like, fun. Yeah, he had too many ideas. Well, I think it's just, like, you can't go 30 years where you haven't written anything or directed anything, or, like, that's what he was doing. Like, oh, like, he hadn't written anything, like, he didn't write Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi. He didn't direct those two either. Like, he wrote and directed the first Star Wars movie, but that's it. He didn't write or direct the other two. So then to go from that to, like, now all of a sudden, like, you know, like, I haven't written anything since the 70s. Ghostbusters 1 and 2, yeah, well, yeah. Ghostbusters 2 isn't that great other than the Statue of Liberty scene. Where they're using that, like, Nintendo controller to control the Statue of Liberty. That was pretty good. I don't know. Then they did Crystal Skull, the Indiana Jones, and that was like... so, that one was bad. It's but I think the Die Old of Destiny is the worst Indiana Jones movie though. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I think if they were going to make, rather than doing Crystal Skull, if they were going to make an Indiana Jones movie, they should have recast Indiana Jones. That's what I think. Everyone would have been really mad about it. It probably wouldn't have been as good, but it would have been better than Crystal Skull. Ghostbusters 2 is really underrated. It just isn't as good as the first one. It's not a bad movie. Yeah, Indiana, and that's why they called it Indiana Jones and that smug chick who belittles you. That's why they called it that. I don't remember if I dropped this sword or not. I might pick up the other one. Dude, I think AI is not going to be slopped very soon. And I think people don't fully understand what's going to happen with it. And how good it's going to get, and how fast it's going to get that good. You think there's going to be some fun AI films coming next year? 100%? the Marvel and DC movies are already AI movies too. Yeah, it almost feels like. But some of these movies came out before AI was really even like a thing. But it almost feels like AI ended up writing and making some of these movies that came out like within the last like 10 or 20 years. They're just so like not good. Hey Gorda, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh. Okay. Oops, sorry, I smacked the microphone. Okay. Moment I can get this guy. Thank you. Oh, Kainos, thank you. Thank you for good luck. Yeah, hopefully we can get through this, get back into 7. I was going forward. Trying to get the triple elbow. Boss time. We go 7. Noisy Boy, thank you for the 7 bits. We go 7. Thanks, Stradivarius, for the good luck. See how it goes. Did I thank you for the 7 bits flower? Thanks for the 7 bits flower. Sorry about that. Yeah, you gotta do it since your bully isn't here. Now I gotta guess you. Okay. Otherwise I lose the pipe. Okay. I'm doing a really bad job on the ninja section. I keep grabbing turkey early. Oof. Anyway, we got to 7 all 3 times. Yeah, all the runs went to 7. That's what I want. I just I didn't have a good ninja section today. That's the only thing. Alright. Let's see if anyone's raging. Peto Ease on. I haven't rated him in a while. Is he on with Bad Banana Bad? Yeah, thanks everybody. Hopefully we'll do a better job tomorrow. Okay, everyone jump in. We'll keep the raids going with Pato Ease. Everyone jump in on the raid. Everybody jump. Big fat jumps. Jump in. Everybody jump in.